Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of SUBOVERLAND with Sarah, and as you can see, the SUBOVERLAND is open. We are living out of it, and today I'm going to tell you exactly all of the upgrades that Big Red has gotten since just being a Suburban and turning it into a SUBOVERLAND. So I'm going to show you around all of the things that it has gotten added to it. It is the Summit package, which Grady has 3 different packages you can get. I highly recommend going and checking out his website. The Summit package has everything you need to become a van lifer, overlander, and yeah, really use these vehicles to the max. So let's look around. And just so you guys can see, this is a vehicle that uses a key. Starts right up. And here is what we're working with on the dash. And we have all of our buttons over here, including the 4-wheel drive capabilities. Of course, we're over here whenever we are doing some serious overlanding. And then this is our backup camera. And of course, we'll stream some music and all of that too. So yeah, that is the setup. Here is the dual heating and cooling. You can hear that the AC is on currently back there. It's coming from the ceiling, which I love to have for the dogs. I think Apollo is definitely enjoying that. The Summit package also includes all-terrain tires, so those will be put on new for you, and they are really nice, really grippy. And another additional thing with these beautiful big all-terrain tires, the Suburban actually got a 2-inch lift. And yeah, that'll just help you have more clearance as you're going over overlanding. I really love how high up I am on this. I actually had some crazy rocks coming in here. I can flip it on and show you guys right now. And I am just so happy to have the lift. Right up here, you can really see this gnarly rock wall that we had to crawl over, and these tires and having that 2-inch lift really do wonders. I just feel so confident with the clearance in this. All right, so you guys all know we've got the solar panels up here. They are 100-watt solar panels, and with those, it is actually powering this battery in here that you can see, which powers the light add-on that is right over there. It's not currently turned on. And then also it powers the refrigerator, and I will pull around the other side to show you guys a little closer look at the refrigerator. The fridge is Dometic brand. I think that is a very reliable, trusted brand. Yeah, I will take you off the tripod actually, and I'll show you how deep the fridge is on the inside. Quite a spacious fridge, and it's really nice. It still acts as the center console whenever you have to balance things on here. I really enjoy having this. I don't feel bad at all about throwing stuff on top of it. It's definitely meant to set your phone down, set whatever down that you need. And it is kind of a nice little table if I'm on a long road trip and I need to set out some snacks. It keeps them in place. This is a nice sticky surface. As you can see, the dog hair stuck to it. On currently at 37 degrees. You can adjust that easily, but right now that's what I have it on. I just have some random stuff in here like cheese and butter and cream cheese. So yeah, we got to keep that on, keep all that dairy cool. And the way that it works is it's just plugged in back here to the battery. And the battery just has to be connected to solar panels here, and then these, and this is for the fridge right here. And then you just have to turn this little button on right there, and that will make it run. Accidentally unplugged that. I think the dogs maybe when they jumped out unplugged it, so it's actually just at 7%, but it's charging really quickly. I turned it on right before visiting here. So yeah, this is just a little look at the battery. And this is the EcoFlow Delta 2 Max battery. And of course, with the add-on Summit package as well, you can see all of this storage space, these little storage cubbies that are behind Apollo. And that is on both sides of the vehicle, as you can see. And sorry, it's a little messy back here. You know, we're just out here adventuring today, but it also comes with this mattress. This mattress is 72 inches, except not right now. It's 72 inches when this folds backwards. You can see it's a little raised. So just lifting this up a little bit for you guys, you can see here what the mattress is made out of. It's very, very soft and comfy. And I like to always keep it covered, mostly because of this one. And because we also, you know, need to keep it clean. And here's what I mean by the dogs love these two center seats. I just think they're a perfect size for him. You can see how comfortable he is in here. The dogs have really taken to the SUBOVERLAND as their second home, and I'm so happy they love coming out and camping and having fun, right, Apollo? Good boy. So this is where you use the fan, which is an additional add-on right up here, you can see. So yeah, sometimes we need some extra airflow, and you just turn the fan on and off with this. You can also navigate it on here, and that is how it runs. And another really awesome addition that comes with the Summit package is the insulated window covers, and I'll demonstrate how those go in. But as a solo female, this might be one of the best things to have included because no one at all can see in when you have these. And yeah, I'll go put it in the window now so you guys can see how it works. So usually I'll have the windows up for this. Of course, when I'm sleeping at night, usually the windows are up, but just to demonstrate, I'm going to show you guys with the windows down so you can hear me. So we are going to take this. And I like to just put it right in the window and shut the door. And it is a little windy today, so hopefully this will work. And of course it's easier when the window's down, but just like this. And now no one can see in, and I can't see out technically, but it's really nice and dark in here for sleeping. And yeah, that's how you put them in. And of course, perhaps the most iconic of features that the SUBOVERLANDs get is the platform bed build. So this is raised up, as you can see, on a wooden platform, and the bed sits on top of it. And like I said earlier, it is such a comfy bed. I could literally sleep on it every night if I needed to. And we do love sleeping on it. It feels nice and spacious back here, and especially when you're solo, when it's me and my husband and the two dogs. Of course, it's a little more crowded, but the dogs will go and sleep in the two middle seats. And yeah, I like to keep them two middle seats up, although I would get about 15 extra inches on the bed by putting the seats down. Just for our family and the dogs wise, it's really easy to do that. Thankfully, although my husband is 6 foot tall, he can fit by just kind of scrunching his legs a little bit. Me being 5'2", I fit this bed basically perfectly. So yeah, that is kind of our setup. So also in the Summit package are these slide out drawers that go just like this, and they do that on both sides. And they're really deep, they can store a lot. And they also come with what I just like to call the table. And that can just set, I can just set right here and basically make a little table for you whenever you're cooking or playing cards or anything you need. I use this all the time. So yeah, that all stores in there. As you can see, it goes really deep, really far back. It slides all the way out. It's marvelous. And there's actually 2 of those little wooden tables in there. So yeah. Let me know if you guys have any questions about the Summit build setup, and if there's any other add-ons that you think would be amazing to have. A few additional add-ons that Grady offers is like a baseline roof rack, which would love to have on Big Red, and then just a few other things here and there. So let me know what is in your Overland vehicle. Do you have any of these similar things? Do you like how the cubbies look, the little cutout cubbies? I think they're super cute and very iconic just for the SUBOVERLAND brand. And yeah, we also have this big old hitch. I'm not sure if that came on or was an add-on, but either way, you could pull something if you needed. So anyway, I think that about covers everything that's on the Summit package. Comment if you have any questions. I'll answer them as great as I can. If not, direct them to Grady. Of course, he is the builder and brain behind all of these. So he really has done such a great job. And I think he's added basically exactly what you could possibly need. You've got your kitchen set up. You've got your fridge with the solar panels. I forgot to mention the battery pack. I can charge my phone and my camera and any other devices that I bring along with me, like my drone. So the solar panels really are awesome. I really appreciate having them, not just for the fridge, but also for the battery and of course for the little light inside. When it's dark out and at night and I've got my covers in the windows, there's absolutely no light in here. So having that little light to turn on is lovely. I love to read and just kind of hang out with a little light on. So yeah, that is all the additions. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you want to see next. And until next time, get outside, go adventure. We'll see ya.